So some of y'all may remember when I made the video about grown-ass men, right? This dude commented and asked, what about grown-ass women? How will we know when we got one of those? Which is surprising that he would even ask because last time I checked, they don't want a grown-ass woman because they're so difficult to deal with. But if it'll help some of y'all, shit, I'll let you know. Like what comes to my mind when I think of a grown-ass woman is first, she has very little patience for a bullshitter. Like when a girl is young, they gonna let themselves put up with way too much. I don't know why, they just built like that. They gonna let shit slide and they gonna give way too many second chances. But I say somewhere around about the mid to late 20s mark, all that shit come to an end. She nipped that right in the bud. As soon as she realized that you ain't about what you say you about, she out of there. Ain't no words smooth enough, ain't no money long enough, ain't no golden tip dick good enough. The moment that your words stop lining up with your actions, she gonna stop replying to your text. Speaking of money, one thing that lets you know when she's grown is when she's not always available. I mean, if you want a woman with her shit together, you better be prepared for a woman that's busy because that's what it takes. And if you're doing it right, hell, you won't be available all the time either because you're going to be on your grind just like she is. I mean, y'all going to make time for each other, but she going to make sure you working towards something. Yes, she's going to challenge you and push you out of your comfort zone, but it's in the way that she does it that lets you know who you're dealing with. If she uses tact and respect, you got you a good one. Now, she be going off like, your mama ain't shit, your daddy ain't shit, your kids ain't shit. Like, let her go, bro. She ain't no good for you. You can do better, I'm sure. But if you hear her say stuff like, you got too much potential to be wasting it on this, or you come too far to throw it all away now, that's not her emasculating you. That's a queen trying to speak to the king in you. I'm telling y'all, man, if you could just put your pride and your ego aside and listen to what she's saying, she's gonna take you further than you ever thought you could go. That's just what a grown woman is capable of. Oh, one more thing. As for revenge, once it's all over with, you ain't gotta worry about that. A lot of girls will invest time and energy into sending you a message, but that ain't gonna be her style. Now, you're not gonna see her trying to slick 3 of your tires because insurance covers 4, or wait until you go out of town to bust your bedroom window and run a water hose through it and leave it on overnight to flood all your shit. None of that. A grown-ass woman is more likely to act like you never existed than to try to mess up your life because she already know your life already messed up once you realize what you lost. And I say all that to say this, man. If you recognize a good woman and you know you're not ready to put in the work to keep her, that's cool. Do you. Just leave her alone so somebody else can appreciate her.